If you don't know the difference between active and passive voice, I would recommend checking out the video that will appear to the top right of your screen in 3, 2, 1. Hello. Today we are discussing the difference between the indicative and the subjunctive mood in broad terms. The first form that we'll cover, which is usually the first that is also taught in classes, is the indicative active. Our verb is do, dar, dedi, datum, which means to give. The indicative active form would be I give. It's very straightforward. You know exactly what the subject is doing. The passive is a little bit less straightforward. This is usually the second thing that's taught. The indicative passive of do is dor, and it means I am given. In this sense, the subject is being presented with some item, with something. The subjunctive, on the other hand, is much less clear. You aren't really sure in this case what is exactly happening. The subjunctive active form would be dem, and it translates roughly to may I give. Now I say roughly because the subjunctive doesn't have any one singular translation. It always depends on the context that the verb is in. Let me repeat that because it's very important. The meaning of a subjunctive mood verb depends on the context that it is in. We will study those more advanced constructions at a later time. You'd probably study them in a more advanced classroom setting. The subjunctive passive of do is der, and it means may I be given. This would also be a good time to note that all of the verbs that you see are in the first conjugation, first person, singular number. Now I really want to hit this point home. When you have an indicative mood verb, you know that this action is occurring. When you have a subjunctive mood verb, whether or not that action will occur, it's up for debate. I hope that you understand the difference between indicative and subjunctive mood verbs on a high level. Thank you for listening.